What do you think in the Minnesota, has played you guys well. They played you well all year. You guys were great the whole series. What do you think went so right?
Well, we shot the ball well. Denver series, we were up and down.
Yeah.
I think after the Denver series, we just had like a good like reset, to be honest. Like that series was so emotional. Like we were able to kind of back away from it a little bit and like treat that one. We did a really good job of treating that one completely new. And it was just a completely different style of like basketball that kind of fit something that we wanted to play like. Denver slows it down a lot. Like they're playing through Jokic. You don't really know what to expect with him either. It's going to be him and Jamal in a pick and roll. And it's kind of like, from a help side perspective, like you're kind of just on edge, like waiting for them to make decisions to react to. And Minnesota is just obviously like a different playing style. Like they want to get up and down. They want to have space, and that fit what we were trying to do too.
It is an impressive level of resilience though, because there is obviously historically in sports, there's a come down effect.
Yeah.
You have a thing that's that emotional when you have a game 7. There's a little, and you're also like, you're going to these things. I think you guys had a day off or something like that.
Yeah.
You're going in right away.
I think that was the best thing for us. Like we didn't have a break either. It's like we had a rhythm. We had a rhythm of like playing. That was the hardest part about like, I feel like going into the Denver series too was like just having that kind of long break. Like it breaks your rhythm in the playoffs because you're playing every other day. You have that schedule and then you take 7 days off or you take 6 days off. And it's kind of like, you don't ever do that during the season. And so the fact that we had that in Minnesota where it's like, all right, we just finished this series.
It's an interesting thing, I think, with sports. I mean, they always say that with baseball, with like the baseball playoffs. So like wild card teams always go on that run because they basically
just play.
Yeah, you just don't have any time to think about it. You just go. Even March Madness. I mean, maybe you're not going to win the championship, but like bubble teams will just get hot because they're in
a rhythm. They're playing more games than, whereas you're just waiting and practicing against each other. And you don't usually have that during the year. So it's like out of the normal to like sit there and not play.
Yeah. Were you guys able to follow anything that was happening in the East? Or were you kind of just like, we just got to do it?
I honestly did not watch any games. I was like looking at box scores.
Yeah.
And I like, obviously you see a couple things. It was hard not to see Indiana, but I was really off social media. Like,
yeah.